Already took all the cabbages, right? Yep. Okay, we got our books. Which is the whole reason we were there. So let's jump back to Winterhold and do our quests there.
You keep your distance with that magic.
Keep your distance with walking right in front of me.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cool down.
That spell looks...
Got something for you.
Unless it's gold for another round of drinks. I don't want to hear it.
It's a letter.
What? Don't you go pulling my leg.
She
Give it here.
got kidnapped and...
This is really from her, isn't it? Did she really run off and do this? For me? By the 8. She's dead, isn't she? And it's all my fault. I have some think...
I would like to do something. I didn't read that letter, and I want to.
Come on in.
What, a letter from someone? No. What's it called? Isabel's letter. Dearest Romnir, by the time you receive this, I'll be gone. I know that it's wrong to mislead you, but I didn't want to prevent me from going. I know it's been hard on you, on both of us, struggling to survive. To see the look in your eyes, every time you think about how little the two of us have. And I know you're too proud to ever say anything, so I'm gonna make it all better. To my friend Vex, she's given me some advice. I know how to get something that will allow us to live happily, without ever worrying about money ever again. I love you so much, Ronmir. You mean the world to me. I only want to see you happy. Worry not, I'll be home soon. Well, that was a goddamn lie.
We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm bed.
That spell looks dangerous. Unless it's gold for another... A what? Don't you go pulling my leg. Give it here. This is really from her, isn't it? Did she really run off and do...
Yep.
This for me? By the 8. She's dead, isn't she? And it's all my fault. I have some thinking to do. Thank you for...
Does that thinking involve stop being an alcoholic? Answer to questions doesn't lie at the bottom of a bottle, buddy. Sorry. Jarl's Longhouse, I got your helmet, buddy. Here you go.
Wisdom to you, friend.
That spell looks dangerous.
Does?
You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that.
Oh, you want me to do that?
That wizard is...
Got your helmet.
Can you believe that this home used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now, perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks.
Okay. 1,200 gold? Okay. Give me just a second. There's a cat requesting. Hello. Come on.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. You're asking for
There we
trouble
go.
walking around
What
with
happens if I
dangerous
do
magic like
this?
that?
Oh, someone else is using
That
it.
spell looks
Okay.
deep.
My hands are away. Chill out. Oh, do you mean my evil fire lady? Yes. Back to magic school. Go here. Oh.
I still don't see why we had to bring it back here.
The Archmage believed it important.
That seems like a bad
Must be
call.
What now?
Got your books.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece.
Yeah, I'm kind of strong.
Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Racial phylogeny. Daughter of the Nibbin. 2920 Hearth V9. Catalog of weapon enchantments. Yeah, Belly. I'm good. Response to Barrow's speech. The black arts on trial.
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right? Fight well.
Is there anywhere I can see those that listed out? Good intentions, the black stone. There's catalog of weapon enchantments. Gives me points in. Okay. I mean, obviously they're all books I didn't have before, so they should not be marked with a scene. Daughter of Nibbin. Ah, alteration. Are they all just stat books? Incident and Necrom illusion book. You'll be fine, you got it. Phylogeny, restoration. Yeah, they're all stat books and magic. Okay. Tome, bombardment. Let's get consuming power, crackle, prepare for adventure, wither. Black arts and trial. That's illusion? Okay. Keepers of the Razor. Current descendants of the Inner Circle. Dragon of Morthal, 8th generation of Clan Axbearer to bear the hilt of Mehrunes Razor. Son of Halnir, son of Troy, son of Koli, son of Maltus, son of Lergalade, son of Nedrir, son of Len. Huh. All the groups have pledged to eradicate the Mythic Dawn from Tamriel. None were as inadvertently successful as the Keepers of the Razor. Originally a militia group, founded to destroy the remnants of the Mythic Dawn, the group was renamed after discovering the legendary artifact of Mehrum's Dagon that became their namesake. How they found the Razor is a secret that I've been unable to uncover, but it is clear that they were not part of Vrothan Drothon's failed expedition to Varsa Balim, and in fact the group does not first appear in Imperial records till 50 years later. The Razor was divided among the 3 highest-ranking members of the Order's inner circle to be passed down from oldest child to oldest child, until the twin moons themselves have disappeared from the skies. While this pledge seems to have been loosely interpreted, as the moons did vanish from the heavens during void nights of 4E98 to 4E100, yet the Razor's pieces were still being bequeathed through the generations during and after this time. If we're talking in just Skyrim, I'm sure there's someone who's read every book. I'm sure. I know for a fact that for Morrowind, there is a website that has every single book in the game stored on a website. It's like the library of Morrowind. So, like, someone had to have gone through every book. I mean, maybe you did machine transcription, but I don't think that machine transcription is at a point where I trust it blindly. So someone probably went through and verified. No, that was probably a group project, so multiple people probably did it. But yeah, it is, there's a lot of lore. Like, you can see how many books I have, and that's not counting the ones that are also just in my house. And this is just Skyrim. There's also Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. There's a couple of side... There's anything that's in ESO specifically. That's probably a lot. Tracing the lineages to the Inner Circle proved especially difficult thanks to the group's unusual membership. While the leader of the Keepers of the Razor was a Nord and thankfully was easily researched through the clan's family histories, the other 2 members were an Orc and a native daughter of the Reach, whose culture's paucity of respect for literacy made tracking them down less straightforward. Fortunately, Othmas Grow Lars and his sons are well recorded for their service in the Imperial Legion. Yet the daughters of Sorcha nearly impossible to find until I uncovered Markar's meticulously thorough tax records, which recorded each birth of Sorcha's kin in order to administer certain petty fees. Sorcha's direct descendant, Oskua, fled to Dead Crone Rock after the Markarth incident. It was considered by the Jarl to be a major threat to the safety of the hold. Emmy. Oh, I wasn't done. I hadn't. I'm waiting to find the other parts. Can't start with Volume 2. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 of the Wolf Queen. Not 1 or 6, though. Grog's Note. Book. The Wolf Queen, Volume 6. Location, Falder's Tooth. Oh, okay. Thank you, Orog. You brought it back here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know for certainty whether anyone has, but my guess would be someone has, and I am impressed by your dedication. Local map. Where's this? Hey,
If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep
yeah, I
things
need more
running smoothly.
snowberries. Oh, he's in the Hall of the Element. Why did you tell me to leave then? Rude. Wolf deer. Wolf deer, where are you? You're not Wolf deer. You're Wolf deer.
Always
Hi.
encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Is there an elven mage here that studies
Studies
stars?
stars,
Oh,
you
it's
say?
because Tolfdir moves
Well, there
around.
hasn't been a mage doing anything related to stars since... Oh.
What is it? What happened?
Well, it's a minor stain on the college's reputation. One of many, unfortunately. You should head to the Frozen Hearth and speak with Nellikar. It's his story to tell. And I wouldn't want to discredit him by talking behind his back.
Oh, okay. Orig said to come
Did he
say
know?
hi.
Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
Found a certain book.
Is
and
that the
tears.
one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm
Did,
sure
huh?
you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, bloody Connor. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience. But can you feel that?
No. What am I supposed to be feeling?
This marvelous object. It practically radiates magicka. And yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work.
Can I help you, Miss
Hopefully
Kitty?
we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I'm...
No,
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
Oh, you do, huh? What's going on?
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly,
I
I'd
don't
like to
know. Could it
why
be
he's
something to
asking
do?
for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat.
I don't know.
and
I don't
find
know.
out
What could
exactly
the
what
Sijic
is
Order
in
want to
this.
know about the college with, like... You just an advisor here?
Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Old Merry Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Ow! Hey, a quick question, buddy. Why are you such an asshole?
I said let's go, now.
Why are you so concerned about this?
I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Sijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Merry Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
You say so.
Even with the college's laid attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Are you angry about my fire lady?
Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed.
college grounds.
Okay, bye. Hey, Cedric Monk, help me out. Ancano's being a dick. What's up? Hold on. That marker, because it's distracting me. He's not...
There are some experiments which frown upon.
Really? A gun? Can I go too? Ayo, Quara, whatever. Where are you?
There are places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Game, can you stop directing me to the wrong place repeatedly? That's the exit. It's the Archmage's quarters. Hi.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
I'm not alarmed.
It is good to meet you in person.
What did you do?
I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. It must be brief.
Time manipulation.
The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
And what does that have to do?
You set this chain of events in motion at Sarthal. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Ancano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
So, what exactly is
As
the
you may
problem?
have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused.
Sounds
Indeed,
about right.
many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
What do you expect from me then?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
And who's the Augur of Dunlane?
He was once a student here at the college. Now he is something different.
Where can I find him?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Nope.